welcome to E-Magazine. I'm your host, Brenda Nyamichaba.
And of course, I am Tasha Agunda. Welcome to the Monday edition of E-Magazine, only on your favorite business channel, Metropole TV. And as always, I'm here to let you know which celebrity made money where and how, right here on E-Review. All right, we start off after months of speculation or rumors and anticipation. The Friends reunion is finally becoming a reality. Now, the dynamic group was to come together for a special on HBO's streaming service, HBO Max, to honor the iconic sitcom's 25th anniversary. The reunion has had a lot of bumps on the road this year because of the hard effects that COVID-19 had on the entertainment business scene, but have now concluded on 2021 to debut the show. We start off with this question, but how are you doing? You look good.
I'm good, thank you. You look good yourself. Gotta start off the week with a bang, motivate yourself.
I'm telling you, Monday blues, man. You have to color your life. I'm liking the maroon.
That's what it's all about. Thank you so much.
So how are you feeling about the best anticipated sitcom of all time, if I do say so?
First of all, I want to get to know if you are a fan of Friends.
Yes, of course. I watched from season 1 to season 10.
Imagine I'm not a fan of Friends.
What?
I'm those rare individuals who've just never really sat down to follow up on Friends. Like, it used to be that show I'll just find on TV and I'll just watch it for that minute. But I've never been someone who follows up. But I'm super excited that we have our old films coming, not old series that used to be the hit back in the day.
Yes.
They're having reboots again. So I'm excited about that because one of the things I'm excited about is Gossip Girl. I don't know if you watched Gossip Girl.
Oh, yes, I did watch
yes,
Gossip
they're
Girl.
doing a whole new
But do you
reboot.
know what? I was watching one series. I didn't finish it. I didn't know that Dan was the Gossip Girl.
Oh my God. What? Are you serious?
I never knew that Dan was the Gossip Girl.
Start again and watch Gossip Girl.
I'm going to start all over again, but it takes
do.
time. Anyway, so I did see Matthew Perry, who is actually one of the stars of Friends, was saying that Jennifer Aniston is going to be coming in and, you know, giving us behind the scenes. I'm really, really happy to see this. But one thing I'm worried about is, of course, the COVID-19 rules.
Yes.
Is it going to be really as sitcom? You know, of course, sitcom is, you know, people watching live, you know, while people act. Is it going to be as, you know, as nice
I think it will be. If you've watched some of the reality shows, that not say reality kind of shows, stuff like Ellen.
Yes, yes.
And, you know, Trevor Noah. Trevor Noah is still doing his from indoors, but Ellen is still going doing more like a sitcom kind of views, but she still has people watching. They're just sitting in different spaces. You have space in between just to ensure the social distancing. So I'm pretty sure they're going to do the same thing, because right now I feel like everyone understands how COVID-19 works and what are some of the regulations and measures they need to take in order to still live life and enjoy those moments but still keep safe. So I think they'll be able to do it. I'm just excited because I feel like it's hard to do such things. Bring everyone together because everyone has moved on with their life. They're doing different things. So the fact they're all able to come back together in one room and do it, that's quite exciting.
It's quite exciting. I wish I
can't get my class I can't get to have a class reunion myself. So I can imagine how difficult it is to plan that.
Anyway, let's move on. Travis Scott is on a winning streak this year as he collabs with yet another brand, PlayStation to be precise. La Flame and the Cactus Jack team have been a key element in the rollout for Sony's PlayStation device that launched last week Friday in North America. Now, the collab comes in a batch of highly coveted merchandise, including extremely, I beg your pardon, limited ABD, not for resale, Nike Dunk Low Cactus Lack. There are shoes. PlayStation shoes. The capsule also features t-shirts, hoodies, bottoms, posters, and many more. Now, La Flame, of course, is having a winning streak with these collabs. Man, he's making money.
Happy for Travis Scott making all these major moves. Personally, I did not even know PlayStation has like clothing merchandise. That is a surprise to me.
That long ass shoe name.
So I'm super surprised about that. So I'm excited to see what Travis Scott does, because I feel like a lot of musicians or celebrities and you know, rappers are doing this collaboration with different big brands.
Yeah.
And it's something cool.
And such a big congratulations to him. He did have a very successful, promotion with McDonald's earlier this year.
Yes,
we had talked about
they're
this.
making moves, Tasha. We need to be making moves like this.
I mean, Coca-Cola, Schweppes, colas. Anyway, moving on, Paris Jackson, the daughter of iconic the musician late Michael Jackson.
Tasha, it wasn't gonna pass.
Michael Jackson. Let them not come for me because I say Jackson. Michael Jackson wears her heart on her sleeve as she debuts her heartbreaking album, which is also her first solo album by the name Wilted. Speaking in an interview with Reuters, Paris said that the reason she made the album was because she knows that so many people go through heartbreaks, and one way or another, she hoped that she can affect at least one life. Oh my God, Paris Jackson. I mean, like following her father's footsteps. I mean, her doing a heartbreaking. By the way, if you listen to that album, most of those songs are so heartbreaking. She talks about, her boyfriend leaving her. Some of them are like suicidal.
I can imagine. I feel like when your life is in the spotlight, especially when your dad is Michael Jackson,
Yeah.
there's a lot of emotional stress, emotional stuff that you go through that period.
Yeah.
Having your life in front of the camera, even though I felt like Michael Jackson really tried to keep his kids' life out of the limelight as much as he could. So it's quite exciting. I just still wonder, like,
why she's white.
Yes, that was the question I was about to ask. It's quite crazy. Michael Jackson was a black man.
Their mom is white. Let's just leave it there.
Yeah.
Anyway, so critics are also talking about, her dad paving the way for music. And some of the music, or all of the music that Michael Jackson did was about love.
Yes.
Did he ever do any heartbreaking songs?
Not really. I feel like they're all exciting songs, the songs that you
bad.
really enjoy.
So like people are asking, because her album is out there and people are critiquing it. It is the latest album on the block. So I feel, what do you feel about
I personally feel like we need to understand that she's a whole different person. Just because her dad was this particular icon doesn't mean she's gonna follow on the same genre, the same type of music that dad did. She's a whole different person, whole different character, a whole different perspective in life. So it's going to be a whole different album.
Yeah, and of course she's paving the way for so many albums. Yeah. We're ready to see what Paris Jackson has in store for us. But moving on, this is exciting. The Weeknd is set to perform at the Super Bowl halftime show February next year, 2021, and the NFL has confirmed that the singer will follow in the footsteps of artists like Shakira and J-Lo, who are watched by almost 140 million people in less than a decade. The Weeknd has amassed a global fan base since he's coming up in 10 years, and he came up to the scene. And since he has been named one of the most influential singers this year by Times Magazine, and has had the most streamed album in R&B world. So what do you think about this?
I'm excited for The Weeknd to perform. The last Super Bowl with J-Lo and Shakira was lit, even though there were haters over there. Of course, there's so many people hating, saying,
it was a really
why
nice
they
show.
dress like that, because they're children, whatever.
Of course, it was
really lit for me. I think they performed so well. So he has a lot of pressure to do so well. But, The Weeknd never fails. Yeah. He's a good performer.
Yeah, this is a business show, so let's talk about business a bit. What do you think that he's going to rake in as many viewerships, as much money as J-Lo did, considering that now we are in a different era, we're in the COVID-19 era, and of course they did say that they are going to let in only 20% of the whole stadium. Yeah.
I feel like when it comes to The Weeknd, he's just one of those artists. Like there's this circle of artists who they're really unpredictable in terms of you wouldn't know how big their fan base is.
Yes.
Like everyone knows, not everyone knows The Weeknd, but everyone knows The Weeknd.
Everybody
if you get what
knows
I mean.
And
so I don't know. I'm waiting to see how it goes down.
Yeah.
I mean, with J-Lo, it's pretty obvious. You could just say, she's gonna bring a lot of money. But with The Weeknd, it's like, maybe not. So let's just see how it falls out.
And of course, he has birthed his own type of style, his own type of music.
He's different.
Yeah, he's different. So people are ready to see him. I'm just really wondering how it's going to play out. The money essence of this whole thing, because I mean there are expected to be very few people in the stadium. But let's see what's going to happen.
Hey, there's online streaming. Maybe that's bringing in something on the other side.
Yeah, of course. But anyway, you're going to teach me how to do online.
Okay.
After this. Coming up last, horror movie clashes in 3.7 million this weekend in its debut week. Now, the body swap horror film from Universal Pictures and Blumhouse production overtook its box office commission on the weekend. Are you a horror person? Are you thinking that?
Let me tell you something. I'm those individuals who like, I want to watch it, but I'm scared to watch it.
I used to actually be a horror person.
So I'll just watch it and then I put the volume down, and then when the scary parts comes in, I close my eyes. But I'm very specific about horror movies. I don't like demonic ones.
Horror movies, all of them. What do you mean? All of them are
no. Specific, like, you know, when you have those weird spirits in the dash,
and the spirit
that one freaks me out. This one's where people are being caught up. I don't really mind watching, but it's still scary. It's gonna bother me for a while.
And of course, something new for Vince Vaughn. He's obviously a comedian. I didn't even
know he's in scary movies.
Yeah, and it's doing so well. You know, 3.7. I think by the end of the year, it's going to be way better than Tenet.
100%.
And of course, I mean, not knowing the assurance of, you know, movies and movie going right now, it's doing.
And it was Halloween the other day, and
it was Halloween.
You know, Americans love horror movies. It's a culture to them.
We have to come back to making movies. Anyway, guys, that has been it for E-Review. My name is Tasha Agunda. You can find me on Instagram, I_am_Tamasha, and you want to find us on our pages. It's Metropole TV KE on all social media platforms. I'm taking you back to Brenda.
Thank you so much for that, Tasha. That was Tasha taking us to what's happening in the entertainment scene globally, not just in Kenya.